Is the Pepe coin recovery happening right this second? Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Black and I've got another video for you guys. Today we're going to talk about Pepe coin and where I think we could be headed here, because I do think that there's a good chance that we're starting to bottom out here. So we are going to go through this price and we're going to talk about where we're going to be headed here. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are starting off on the Pepe daily time frame. And if you've been watching for a while now, I've been talking about this overall bullish trend line here, this yellow line on Pepe. And when we started to break down, we saw this huge wick down here. We saw that huge flash crash, basically. But we bounced, and I was saying, you know, if we don't start to reclaim this level up here, then we're probably going to end up filling this candlestick down here back in December. And, well, we saw another one of those play out, and this was the mother of all shakeouts, if you will. This is the shakeout to make everyone think that it's all over, that there's no more altcoin season, that altcoin season is non-existent, and that it's all over. Everyone's hopes and dreams are all over. Altcoins are going to zero. That's what that was. And I did say, hey guys, be patient. There's a good chance that we see a bounce, because right now we are in phase 3 of this bull market cycle, which is very, very volatile, very, very trappy, but has the most gains. And right now we are respecting this bullish overall trend, which you zoom out, you can see this yellow line here. It's a very, very important price level. And it would not be unheard of to see during a bull market a 60% drawdown on altcoins, followed by a bounce and a breakout past new all-time highs. And I know that sounds absolutely insane right now, but we are seeing it respect this trend line, and I do expect some volatile moves. Now, I'm not saying we're out of the woods just yet, but I do think that we're due for some relief here, guys. If you do want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-up bonus to Blowfin, as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account. And there is a trading competition going on right now. If you sign up with our link down below, you'll become a part of our team, and we can potentially split a split a prize pool of up to $5.6 million, which is absolutely insane. Blowfin is doing a lot of good to give back to the winners. So check that out, guys. So over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me 333BlackC. I say this is an in and out quick scalp market at the moment. And I did close out one of my longs this morning because we were seeing quite a big move. And I closed a SWE long for a nice 61.09% gain. I haven't closed all my longs just yet. I have an XRP long open. I have some, I've got a couple, but I basically closed almost all my shorts as my hedge against my spot positions, and I have been just scalping long positions because, guys, I say this is an in and out quick scalp market at the moment, because it is. When you look at this market, it's kind of tough to see it when you are looking at this time frame. But if you look at like the lower term time frame, like the 4 hourly, it is just big price moves, and you only get a few hours of positive price action before you get a massive move to the downside. And like you look at Pepe here, we saw this big move to the upside, then bam, smackdown. Big move to the upside, bam, smackdown. And until this price action shifts into something else, until we break out of this consolidation on Bitcoin, really, because Bitcoin is kind of what is the overall encompassing formation. How can I put this into words? Bitcoin is in a channel, right? And altcoins are also in a channel. And whatever Bitcoin does, usually the altcoins will mimic that type of price action. That's what we're seeing right now. So Bitcoin right now is making big moves to the upside, getting smacked down. Big moves to the upside, smacked down. And it's coming out of nowhere, and it's very, very quick. And that's why right now, in my opinion, it is the most profitable way to be trading, is in and out, quick, high leverage scalping with extremely tight stop losses. Because right now, that's working out. But eventually, we're probably going to start to just make further moves to the upside. When I look at this Pepe chart on the daily time frame, and I look at the overall market sentiment for altcoins, I do think there's a good chance that the bottom is in here. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm not saying that it's a 100% guarantee that we're going to all-time highs right now. No, but there is a higher probability that we do start to make our way up to 4 zeros, 19375 before breaking down. I do expect right now that the risk is to the upside on altcoins right now, guys. So if you look at Pepe, we're sitting at rank 29, up a whopping 20.89% in the past 7 days and up 7% in the past 24 hours. Finally getting some of that relief, guys. You look at Pepe sitting at a $4.36 billion market cap, 718 million 24-hour volume. Not anything crazy, but guys, the altcoin ecosystem is dead right now. I think a lot of people got fleeced. A lot of this, there's been like rug after rug after rug. Lots of celebrity coins just extracting liquidity out of the space. It's like a game of hot potato, and the potato is moving at 1,000,000 miles a second. The rotation is happening way too fast, and I think that a lot of those people have been wrecked. And right now, we're slowly starting to see a little bit of relief and slowly starting to see this build up to see a potential further move to the upside. When you look at the entire crypto market, we're seeing Bitcoin trading at 97,000, basically where we've been at for a while. We've been in a very, very tight range for Bitcoin, which we'll take a look at shortly. Ethereum trying to make that push higher. We saw 2,800, I believe, today, but right now we're just down a little bit. When you see Ethereum making big moves to the upside and outperforming Bitcoin, that's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good for altcoins. Bitcoin dominance rate at 59.45%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically at like 61.5%. And what does that mean? Well, when you look at Bitcoin dominance, guys, it's looking pretty bullish for alts, guys. All it takes is for altcoin holders to get absolutely wrecked, convinced that it's all over, get their patience tested. Then, only then, can we begin to actually make moves to the upside. It's pretty masochistic, but that's how you are successful in altcoins and in trading, guys. When everyone thinks it's over, that's usually the time to be buying that dip. When you look at Bitcoin dominance right now, we are breaking down below, which is very nice to see. Really, really want to see us test this level here, this blue line at 59.94%. Really want to break below it. But as of right now, let's first wait until we get here. But I do think that if we start to break below this, that's going to be clear indication that we're setting up for altcoin season. And I want to knock on wood after I say that, because I think that altcoin season is getting called for way too many times in this entire trend line to the upside. Let's wait until we get a full clear signal before we start calling for that. But it is looking pretty promising for Pepe and altcoins right now. You look at Bitcoin right now, we've been chopping. We've been chopping sideways. The range has been basically between 89,000 and 109,000, but it's been increasing. This range that we do not want to be breaking down below has been getting higher and higher, and you can see that we're starting to see some curvature here. I would not be surprised to see us make our way to range highs by the end of February, maybe even the beginning of March. But I'd be very, very surprised to see something like this. I would not want to see that. Like, if we were to see something like that, a little bit of a W. I mean, it could happen, but I just don't. I think if we start to make this W, it's going to take too long, and I expect potentially we break down below this if we start to see a W. We really want to see us make our way to the top here around $110,000, which there is literally billions of dollars in liquidity of shorts that are waiting to be liquidated. And if you guys have been trading in crypto for any time over like 6 months, you know that the name of the game is how do the exchanges liquidate the most people, because that is how they make the most money, bringing the price action to those stop losses. And that's exactly what we're looking for right now. And that all that liquidity is up here at 110K. So I do expect that to play out relatively soon. And I do think that the bottom is in for February. So guys, you got to be paying very close attention to what's going on with Bitcoin dominance to really see where we're headed here. But I am cautiously optimistic, guys. I do think that the way that we're seeing this price action play out, I've been saying for a while, February is a bullish month. 12 out of the past 14 Februarys have been bullish. And usually, the bottom 4 Februarys are in the first week and a half of February, which we are past now, and I do expect to see some bullish price action. If you like this type of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Pepe? Did you panic sell? Do you think it's time to recover? I'm very curious on your opinion on that. And check out Blowfin down below. 15% off all trading fees and a $5,000 sign-in bonus. And join that trading competition. Join my team. Maybe we can make some money. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.